but much of it, or most of it. And so if you were doing business with any of the big business groups in Moscow, you might at some point deal with people who were part of, international crime syndicates.
Donald Trump never got a hotel off the ground in Moscow, but Russian money did end up here in Trump Tower in New York. Meet Felix Sater, a Russian-American gangster. Before becoming a senior advisor to Donald Trump in New York, he'd been to prison for stabbing a man in the face. He'd also been convicted for his part in a $40 million mafia scam on Wall Street. Sater escorted Donald Trump Jr. and Ivanka around Moscow in 2006. Before becoming a senior advisor to Donald Trump in New York, he'd been to prison for stabbing a man in the face. He'd also been convicted for his part in a $40 million mafia scam. On Wall Street. Sater escorted Donald Trump Jr. and Ivanka around Moscow in 2006. So why would Trump want him as a partner? Back in 2013, I asked Trump about a property deal bearing the Trump name that he did with Felix Sater's company, Bayrock.
Why didn't you go to Felix Sater and say, you're connected with the mafia, you're fired?
Well, first of all, we were not the developer there. That was a licensing deal.
But your name's on it, Mr. Trump.
Excuse me, but I don't know. You're telling me things that I don't even know about. I mean, you're telling me about Felix Sater. I know who he is.
But for a year, you stayed in bed with Felix Sater, and he was connected with the mafia.
Again, John, maybe you're thick, but when you have a signed contract, you can't, in this country, just break it. And by the way, John, I hate to do this, but I do have that big group of people waiting, so I have to
Okay, no, hold on. One last question, please, sir.
I have to leave. Thank you.
Felix Sater told us that he is not now, nor has he ever been connected.
He is.
With the mafia.
Again, John, maybe you're thick, but when you have a signed contract, you can't, in this country, just break it. And by the way, John, I hate to do this, but I do have that big group of people waiting, so I have to
Okay,
leave.
no, hold on. One last question, please, sir.
I have to leave. Thank you.
Felix Sater told us that
So I have to
Okay, no, hold on. One last question, please, sir.
I have to leave. Thank you.
Felix Sater told us that he is not now, nor has he ever been connected with the mob. But having a man like Sater in Trump Tower shows poor judgment. Worse, these kind of associations.
Please, sir.
I have to leave. Thank you.
Felix Sater told us that he is not now, nor has he ever been connected with the mob. But having a man like Sater in Trump Tower shows poor judgment. Worse, these kind of associations leave him vulnerable to being compromised. The leaked dossier doesn't just suggest that Trump could be blackmailed. It also details election campaign hacking, and this much we now know is true. I'm in Washington to see the evidence for myself.
Welcome. Pleasure to have you.
Dmitry Alperovich's company CrowdStrike were the first to identify hostile code in the computers of Team Hillary, the Democratic National Convention, or DNC.
We have never seen a more consequential cyber operation being conducted in the United States ever.
He classifies foreign agents using animal names. So Chinese hackers are pandas, Russian spies are bears.
April 2016, Fancy Bear intrudes into the DNC.
Fancy Bear is
GRU, Russian Military Intelligence.
How was CrowdStrike so sure the cyber spies were Russian? What's their proof?
This is the actual piece of code that was deployed inside the DNC. This is indications of internet connections that it opens up to connect to the mothership.
Wow. So this is your cyber equivalent of a burglar's footsteps in the snow.
Exactly. Looking at this evidence, looking at how this code was written, have we seen in previous attacks, looking at the totality of that evidence in the course of this investigation, it gave us a high degree of confidence that this was indeed. Have we seen in previous attacks, looking at the totality of that evidence in the course of this investigation, it gave us a high degree of confidence that this was indeed Russian intelligence. That evidence in the course of this investigation, it gave us a high degree of confidence that this investigation, it gave us a high degree of confidence. Investigation, it gave us a high degree of confidence that this was indeed Russian intelligence.
What is so extraordinary is that during the campaign, Trump egged on the Russian hackers.
Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing.